Well, I think regulation is the answer. Increased regulation everywhere, particularly in Europe. I think it's having a sort of dampening effect in terms of managers getting going. I think investors are more conservative than they used to be. I think they're looking for people with track records. So for startups, I think it's much more difficult, much more expensive to get going. And I think that explains why we're seeing a lot of platforms, people coming under the umbrella of other companies in order to be able to get going. Well, again, regulation. We have AIFMD, the Alternative Investment Fund Manager Directive. We have MiFID II now with increased requirements. In detail, AIFMD has had the effect that a lot of people are marketing to a much more discrete number of countries, picking the low-hanging fruit, if you like, going for fundraising in countries like UK, Switzerland, some of the Nordics, some of the Benelux countries where the filing requirements are fairly straightforward. When you come to countries like Italy, Spain, France, it's almost impossible to comply with the rules. And then you have countries like Germany, Denmark, Austria who've gold-plated the rules, effectively requiring a depository. Some other countries are requiring approval of marketing in advance, which slows the process down even if you can ultimately comply with it. So we're finding clients are having to decide whether they go that private placement route or they onshore, and they have to have, in that case, an onshore manager and an onshore fund in order to get the passport. But that's obviously quite a big step for people. Again, the umbrella platform solution is there, but it's something we've found people more reluctant than we might have expected actually to go that route rather than continuing along the private placement side. Well, I've known GAIM, in its various guises over the years. I've been to the conferences when they were in Monaco, when they were in Switzerland, and other UK conferences. So GAIM is, to my mind, to be honest, the leading, European at least provider. You always get a pretty significant number of people, a lot of expertise, a lot of great networking. So we are a big supporter.